This is the overview of my 4-week project. I built an infinity mirror, so let's get right into it. So kind of the basis of it, an infinity mirror is a kind of one-way mirror kind of idea which traps in light. So bottom glass is a mirror which reflects 100% light, and the top glass is just regular glass with a film over it, which is one-way film, or close to one-way film as I could get. So when I turn it on, the light will bounce up and back down. So when you look inside, it looks like it goes on forever, which is why they call it an infinity mirror, because it's going on for an infinite amount. So that's basically that. Project plan, I can show that to you. So project plan, infinity mirror build, of course. Kind of already knew most of the stuff on how an infinity mirror works because I've taken physics and I've seen other people do it. Just kind of week 1 was my research how to build it, just try to study up on it and find good materials to use. And then starting the build, finishing it was week 3. And week 4 was kind of like a catch-up week, I guess, and kind of messed with my keynote, trying to make it better. So I used Instructables, like this site here, this is how they did it. They used a different strip of LED, but I got the same quality. As you can see here, this is what their build looks like, which is what I was going for, except I wanted a more black bottom for it. So that's just me. Here's another site to show like how to make one. I mean, it's basic woodworking. I get glass made, film, and then that's kind of what I wanted to go for, this kind of black endless kind of look. So then here was a video on it.
Hi everyone, welcome to Take It Up.
There's him talking, and then I used Pinterest as kind of like a place to get some ideas off of it, which is why I went with an octagon build, because I really liked how this one looked. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas. I like this one too. So overall, project plan wise, I didn't stick to it too well, but that's because I just kind of went off and started getting stuff done as I could. But yeah, getting the parts I needed and putting it together, that took a lot longer than I thought. Needed special clamps and everything to put the wood together. I'll show that in a second. And yeah, I'd give myself more time to build a project. So it wasn't much new learning. Problem solving, pretty big since it's woodworking, and I had to figure out new designs and stuff and what would work and what's cheapest. So it came out a lot better than I thought. So this is kind of the original like planning. This is 4 foot by 4 foot, very large, so a little too big for me. So then we went on to, this was with the 4 foot by 4 foot. I was going to do 4 panels of glass, like here with a pentagon. And this is the measurement in square inches to figure out how much glass size I would need. Here's the measurements more detailed. And then we went into CAD to kind of figure out fine details for so it would be perfect. And then I took it way down to around 2 feet maybe, total like diameter size. So this is us putting it together. So here's where top will connect to the bottom. Light sit in this groove, and then the bottom sits here. So this area right here is where the top glass would be. So here's the top part for our lid, which looks very nice. It'll be a nice end table, which is what I was going for with my final design. There's the bottom, and there's it with the bottom. So all in all, project is pretty nice. So showing off yet. Overview. Next time, definitely not going to make it a rectangle or an octagon. A lot of sizes, you got to be very precise. If you're the tiniest bit off, it's ruined. So I used, for my lights, I used these they're a copper wire with kind of a remote which has different modes, plugs into the wall easy, and Very simple to save a lot of energy and very bright. And you have a lot of wires, so as you see here, different styles, brightness you can change. You can set it on timer. So there's all the parts that you get with it. So that was my project.